Let's see what's going on in your love life, and if you even have one. I'm curious. I'm nosy. Release jealousy in reverse. Successful funding coming up upright. And power of prayer falling onto the floor. So give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon your divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. There's something that's about to approach you, almost like falling to their knees. The spiritual stone awakens unconditional love that is deep within your heart. Its high vibration connects you to the universal love only felt in higher realms. You will feel no negativity, no pain, and a love that transcends space and reality as we know it. I think you have a relationship coming in that could be of divine coordination here. Someone here who has connected with you in spiritual timelines and higher realms that this physical reality has not yet to feel the effects from. You have release jealousy coming up in reverse, which is really getting my attention. You also had a crystal card. Oh no, I picked it up already. But I'm going to check another crystal card to see what this release jealousy is for. I do think that the successful funding, though, with this kunzite, I think that's the correlation between the love that you've experienced within these higher realms becoming a reality here within your world and your life here on earth. There's a fly that's flying up to my window too. So you could have people in your business pretty soon about this news, or once they hear about this news, it's giving off it's in the papers, it's like when people used to put a little story about how they got married, or some sort of news in the newspaper back in the day. It's giving that these people are going to be seeing this information, seeing this about you. This could even be, since it does say successful funding, I did want to do this reading specifically love related, but this could be an opportunity for you to also gain some sort of position in a new department, a new job, or something financially, where that successful funding will actually be monetary value as well. But since this reading is something that I'm calling in specifically regarding your love life, and I did say if you even have one, so take it how it resonates, because if you don't have a love life right now, but you're working on a job, settling a job, yes, that's coming in. And it's coming in quickly. But you have to trust in divine ordinance. You have to trust in spirit too. You have crystal tile coming out. This deep colored stone comes from the serpentine group of stones. It is especially used to attract and manifest your needs. Known to clear the heart chakra, it will help you inject energy into your being. You'll be filled with energy and positivity. And it's falling right over release jealousy, which is what I was asking to clarify. It's you could be angry at this person, the person who does approach you and kind of falls to their knees or is falling to your knees. As in they're falling to your feet, I mean to say. This is something this person might even, that power of prayer might be this person's power of praying for you, for forgiveness. You do have your heart chakra needing to be aligned and tightened and all of that good stuff, but you're also being asked to be looking at the situation with kindness, and again with positivity, but take it how it resonates with you. How does that positivity show up for you? Do you trust this person? Do you not trust this person? If you trust this person, then take that and move forward with it. If this person is coming to you with something that is tangible and real, which with successful funding, it does feel like this person's coming to you with something that's very genuine. But maybe there's things built up from the past. Serpentine also gives off it reminds me of Harry Potter. And I've never really got into it, Harry Potter, but I know that there's different levels of like sorcerers, right? That's what they're called, or are they witches? They do magic, so. But I just know that there's like one level, and I think they start with an S too, and they're like kind of a little bit more evil. They do a little bit more of the evil stuff. I think you see this person as like an evil person, or that they have that side to them. So you don't really have that trust for them, or you don't really have that capacity of love that you did in the past. You have Jasper coming out too, which is a healing stone. It's a protecting stone. It's good for protection. Stress is a part of life. Sometimes it seems that stress is unbearable. That's where this beautiful stone comes into place. Place it under your pillow at night, and peaceful, calming dreams will come. It brings inner strength, balance, and courage. The ups and downs of love is something that we all deal with. So if this is somebody that you really truly care about, and you knew inevitably they would come back into your life, or they would be back into your life and you want them there, then it is something that I'd say, if that's your focus, then make sure you do protect your energy during this time period when this person comes in. But I also do want to touch on, like, if you feel like this person is part of that vibe that is more evil and causes you more pain and causes you more harm, then it does good. Then it would be in your best interest to allow this person to do what they need to do, let out whatever it is that they're letting out, if it's an apology, if it's like whatever energy that they're releasing to you when they do this sort of action. Just kind of take it, and then, you know, like leave in a manner that feels respectful to you. Especially since, like, I say this because, like, yes, true love is hard to find and it's rare, and when you find it and like it leaves, like, you don't actually want to lose it, right? You don't want to lose the functionality that true love actually has on you. But true love also, in that sense, like we said, is very rare. So just because you feel a sense of love doesn't mean it's a sense of true love. And just because somebody, like, decides after the fact or realizes after some time that they need you or that they want you, that doesn't mean that you need to reciprocate that energy back to them ever again. So take that how it resonates. If it's something that you want to run with, the power of prayer is here, successful funding is here, release jealousy is here. The tendencies that this could go well or that this might go well is definitely there. There's a lot of positive energy. But the rarity of a situation like this feels like it's something that needs to be taken with discernment, proper discernment. Only you know your situation. Only you know how this person shows up for you. So if this doesn't feel like something that you should take seriously, then don't. Because I cannot stress this enough. You know your intuition, and like deep within you, you know more than like what you need to have like consequence for. Like, you don't need to experience a consequence to learn. You already know a lot of like your lessons from within. Sorry, 1 second. So much stuff going on. There was a crystal card that fell on the floor too. Oh, I'm sorry, there was 2 of them. So I think this was from earlier. It's the Grosseler one from the other reading. Yeah, Shatu Kite. Many of us have hidden psychic abilities. As I was just saying. I don't even want to read the rest of the card, because literally, like, you have your third eye. You already know when something's not good for you. You don't need to deal with it or suffer through it to learn your lesson. And maybe you needed to hear that. Whether or not this person's coming to you to apologize, to clear something up, to drop to their knees and beg for your whatever, this power of prayer, like pray for your return, you understand exactly what no longer should have access to you, and like what should always stay in your life. This stone speaks to that area via vibrations, protects your mind during channeling and meditation. Its high vibration creates a strong psychic shell around you. A lot of the time when we come to Earth, like from our spiritual self, we lose all of our spiritual abilities once we get here, and over time, over our trauma and over our experiences, we start to build it up like rapport, right?